from Louis Vuitton and Hermes to Bottega Veneta, Prada and Gucci. When it comes to fine leather goods, the names that immediately spring to mind are mostly either French or Italian. Many of these brands have been around for well over a century, and people pay top dollar to acquire the leather goods and fashion accessories. India has historically been a major exporter of leather and accounts for 13% of the world's total leather production. Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh are among the major leather products manufacturing states in the country. But apart from the pioneering height sign, India has never had a high-end, handcrafted leather goods brand with global ambitions. Gautam Sinha's Nappa Dori, headquartered in Delhi, is trying to change that. Sinha, a National Institute of Fashion Technology graduate, launched Nappa Dori in 2014, working out of a small workshop in Lado, Sarai with a single employee. Today, Nappa Dori has over 250 employees and over 15 outlets spread across the country, from Gurgaon and Chandigarh to Mumbai and Bengaluru. It also has flagship stores in London and Dubai, and they're also present in the travel retail space at Mumbai and Delhi. In September last year, Sinha opened its most recent store in Hyderabad. Nappa Dori works extensively with Kashmir, a platform dedicated to conserving the crafts, heritage and cultural ecology of Kutch in Gujarat. The majority of its leather is sourced from certified Indian tanneries. Among its best sellers is its first ever product, a leather trunk that has sold over 10,000 units. The remarkable thing about Nappa Dori's rise is that, unlike founders of most other Indian leather goods brands, Sinha doesn't come from legacy money. Before he started Nappa Dori, the 45-year-old, who was brought up by a single mom, designed Christmas ornaments that were exported to Germany. Nappa Dori was started with an investment of 4 lakh rupees. Its first store in Horse Cars was a spruced-up scooter garage, and its products blended Indian heritage design with Scandinavian minimalism.
In the early days when I didn't have Nappa Dori and I was actually really struggling to make a living, I was doing a decent amount of work with a Danish company. I was designing belts for them. And I think that kind of aesthetic kind of stuck to me in terms of the very minimal, clean, pure sense of design. No bells and whistles to it. It is what it is, and I think it's pure, like how the Italians will do pure cooking. It's pure design, and I think that's kind of really helped me grow my own aesthetic over the years.
Nappa Dori's leather goods don't come cheap. Its valet trays start at 3,800 rupees. Prices of its footwear ranges between 8,000 and 18,000 rupees, and its luggage range costs upwards of 25,000 rupees. But there is a market for it, and in India, there has developed a strong appetite for luxury goods, and especially a pride in homegrown brands that spotlight local craftsmanship. According to a Goldman Sachs research report, the number of affluent consumers in India is expected to rise from 60 million in 2023 to 100 million by 2027. When Nappa Dori started out, 85% of its customers were expats. Today, about 50% of its customers are Indian. In 2017, Sinha launched Cafe Dori as a brand extension at select Nappa Dori stores across cities. Sinha views the pan-European cafe concept as a vehicle to enhance the immersive experience his stores provide.
If you really want to make a brand big and have an impact, you need to start taking certain risks. For me, the risks were how to get the brand into an experiential space, right? So how do I keep the customer with me? How do I make the experience better in terms of if they come in for 5 seconds, how do I make them stay for 5 minutes? And what do I do to do that? I think those were things which don't have a monetary return to it, and a lot of people might not do that because of that. But I think over the years, that's really worked well for us.
Over the last decade, Nappa Dori has transformed itself into a lifestyle brand and now sells everything from home decor and accessories to men's clothing. But Sinha's big dream, though, is making a mark in more of the world's most happening cities.
One store in London or one store in Dubai, which we have, doesn't really make us an international brand. We're still an Indian brand with a footprint massively in India. So that needs to change, and I think that will change over the next 5 years for sure. I will make it up. It's the agenda.